we go, ladies and gentlemen. Week 2 Paw Paw Production presents Predictions and Analysis. After a mind-boggling Week 1, we roll into Week 2 with all of the undefeated teams playing each other and all of the winless teams playing each other. Some team seasons are on the line this very week. Let's get right down to the games. We have the Hat Shoppers against the Tom Barnes Foundation. You gotta love these guys! Shoppers, the Com Guru has him as a 50 to 60 point favorite. We've never seen such an underdog in the history of this league. The Barnes Foundation will put up a good fight and pull within 3 points, but won't be able to beat the Shoppers. Shoppers takes it 133 to 130. True Breeze will put up huge numbers again. It is Favre versus Rogers. Masters versus the Student. The Master comes out on top. LJ will have a big game. Parker a big game. Plaxico a big game. Shoppers does not have the talent to beat the Tom Barnes Foundation, but they do have the matchups. But you gotta love these guys! Boom! Boom! We got a blowout on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. The DKB against Gunther. Boom again! Gunther against the DKB. Gunther 188 to 113 over DKB. Castle, the new Tom Brady, will stick it to the DKB for not picking up Castle. Andy Anderson will struggle against Pittsburgh. Delhomme is not good enough to carry the weight. LT will outdo Frank Gorgeous. Graham and Forte will push. Ward and Holt again are smelly and are no match for Owens and Moss. Witten will barely edge out Tony G. The DKB will fall to 0-2, only the second time in the league history that the defending champion has started 0-2. When will they win a game? Who knows? Boom! The boring game of the week, but it will be the closest score. The BKR against the Restitution. We see it BKR 128. The Restitution 127. Cutler and Eli have decent matchups and will even each other out. Rivers will put up more points than Schaub because Schaub is not playing due to the hurricane. Westbrook and Peterson will also even each other out. Mayor Bear and Action Jackson as well. Calvin Johnson, Royal Shockey, there's barely any edge here, folks, but we believe it is in the hands of the BKR. Note, both players will be losing a team due to the hurricane. However, we will update a hurricane rule, one-time rule, for this week. Game of the week! Game of the week! The two top teams in the league go at it, folks. This is going to be a bloodbath. The league darling Bob Mapplethorpe, potential getaway driver, takes on Kid Fantastic Danny Pope. McNabb and Romo will duel in what will be a huge Monday night game on the national spotlight. More importantly, the men's group spotlight. Look for Romo to edge it out as he plays at home. Big Ben will light up the Cleveland secondary. Warner will have a decent game, though. Grant and Brandon Jacobs equal each other out. The edge, and ladies and gentlemen, Julius Jones getting a start in Seattle. That will be boring. Brandon Marshall welcomes back his team to him. That doesn't make any sense, but that's what he does. Marshall makes an appearance and will be the difference. Wayne and Harrison will put up equal points, and Antonio Gates will make the difference, scoring 18 points, and Mapplethorpe will take it 138 to 120. An amazing game this will be, and Mapplethorpe will be 2-0 on top of the league after this game. Down to Hurricane Ike. Here's the deal. The Ravens and the Ravens and Texans game has been canceled. If you have a player on either one of those teams, you will be allowed to replace that player. If you have to drop a player to do that, you may drop a player, and that player will be off limits to the rest of the league until you re-pick him back up on Monday or Tuesday whenever we can. I will also be posting that new rule on the board for those of you who don't like these videos, mainly Kyle. Good luck, gentlemen.